Alright everyone, today we're going to cover a topic that's a little bit different than usual, but extremely helpful to those of you who struggle with unwanted body hair and are tired of shaving. Because who wants to feel prickly halfway through the day again? And this one is not just for the ladies, guys. It is totally cool if you want to take up a little manscaping. Hey YouTube, welcome to the most amazing top 5. My name's Amber Smith. Sit back, subscribe, and let me entertain you. Now before we begin, I want to know what other topics of advice do you guys want to hear us talk about? Let me know in that comment section down below. Let's jump into our list of the top 5 hair removal methods. In the top 5 spot, we have laser hair removal. Laser involves a technician using pulses of light to essentially burn off the hair from the root. This method is fast and doesn't hurt too much, despite what it sounds like, but it can also get quite expensive. And companies will try to convince you that it's permanent, but many times this is not the case. You may be saying hello to those stubborn hairs sooner than you realize. Up next in the number 4 spot is electrolysis. This is the process of inserting a probe into each and every hair follicle and zapping it with heat or chemical energy, killing the follicle. Now it can get quite pricey, but it's relatively painless and it's the only 100% permanent removal solution. Keep it to a small area though, unless you have hundreds and hundreds of dollars and can sit still for 6 hours at a time, having a little tiny needle poked into you over and over. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have waxing. Although getting hot wax poured on your body and then ripped off doesn't sound like the ideal way to spend your day, waxing is less expensive than many methods and longer lasting. Plus, you can do it yourself at home if you want, and you can do it anywhere. Even, you know where. It's super effective, but ouch. Next up in the number 2 spot, depilatory creams. Now Veet and Nair are the 2 major brands of creams, but try to stay away from the no-name ones because you don't want to end up with chemical burns. These creams stay on the skin for about 10 minutes and melt the hair away just below the skin. Super easy and super cheap, but don't attempt it if you have sensitive skin. You don't want to look like you fell into a fire. And what you've all been waiting for, the number 1 spot, we have Appalachian. This is the most underrated but awesome piece of technology I've come across for hair removal. The epilator's head is basically made up of a bunch of tiny tweezers that pull the hair out at the root. Okay, nobody said that this was going to be the most pain-free method, but if you want hair removal that's long-lasting and cheaper in the long run, this one's the way to go. Thank God after making that list, I'm virtually hairless naturally, but not everyone can be like that, so hopefully you found something in there that works for you. There you have it guys, the top 5 hair removal methods. My name is Amber Smith. Thanks for watching and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram.